Welcome to a 15-minute Pilates session for low energy days, which is how I'm feeling today. I have an old injury that is flaring up. And if you're feeling like me, or if you're recovering from being sick, or if you're on your period, feel free to join me. The only thing that you'll need today is a chair and a mat. I like to have at least 2 legs of the chair on the mat just so that it doesn't slip and slide. Join me in putting your hands on your lap and just start with some breathing. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Breathe in through the nose. Let the ribs expand and exhale through your mouth. Gently pull the belly in. 1 more. In through the nose. Feel the ribs expand. And exhale through your mouth. Good. As we inhale, we're going to lift the chest up towards the ceiling. We still have a long back of the neck. Watch out for here. Think of gently tucking the chin and lifting with the crown of the head up and extending the spine. Exhale as you round for this cat-cow, rounding through, tucking the tailbone under, rounding through the low back. Breathe in and extend. And exhale, round. We're trying to widen the area of the back, tucking the pelvis under. Breathe in. And exhale through your mouth. 4 more. Try to get a little more every time. And exhale. Be gentle. I'm so proud of you for doing something for your body today. I know how hard it is to just start. Me too. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. And exhale. Good, return back to center. Sit on the edge of your chair if you're not already. I want you to bring your legs long out in front of you. Here, I want you to just rest your hands on your side and work on a good posture here. Good posture means that your pelvis is in a neutral position, which means that your pubic bone and your hip bones are all in a straight line. So watch out if they're tilting forward and you're rounded through the back, or watch out if you're tilted back and you have an arch in the low back. Try to alternate back and forth until you find that neutral position. From here, hands to the sides. We're going to lift just the right leg and press it down. Stay on the right leg. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. This is taking a little bit of core, so every time you exhale, draw the belly in. And lower. 2 more, that's it. Last one. Hover right below the ground and give me a few ankle circles. And 4, try to draw this with the ankle. Try to leave the shin parallel to the ground, or parallel to the other leg. And reverse your circle. Give me 5, 4, breathe. 2, and 1. Place the foot back down and we'll go to the other side. Exhale, lift. And lower. It doesn't have to be big. Exhale, 3. Last 2. 1 more. And hover and give me those little circles. This is my bad leg. It doesn't circle that well. It does its best. Just do the best that you can. And reverse your circle. Give me 5, 4. Relax the shoulders. 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. Sometimes you just need a little blood flow going through the leg. Bring your legs back in, still seated on the edge of the chair, still having that neutral pelvis. While keeping this neutral pelvis, I want you to bring your right leg over your left. If this feels very tight, you can always bring the knee up a little higher. We're going to see how much we can flex this foot, gently pushing down on the knee, trying to keep the hips even. I want a flat back as you hinge forward. Exhale. And come all the way back up. You should be feeling a gentle stretch in the side of your hip. Remember, you don't have to push anything today. You're already doing something hard, which is starting something new. So just be nice to yourself. Talk to yourself nice. And up. Give me 3 more. Hinge at the hips. Keep a flat back. Watch out for rounding here. Keep the hips even as you press down. 2 more. Last one. Hold this stretch for 5. Flex the foot. 4. Keep the back flat. 3 and 2. Come up, but stay in this figure 4. I want you to bring your arms up over your head, shoulders are down. Rotate towards that bent knee. Left hand comes to the knee, right hand comes behind you to the chair, and you can give yourself a little rotation. You can help by pushing this hand against the knee to give yourself a little bit more of a rotation. Relax the shoulders and breathe for 5, 3, and 2. Last one. Come back center, place the leg down, and left leg comes on top of the right knee. This is a little tender for me, so I'm not going to go as far or push as much on this leg. I want you to press down gently onto that knee and hinge forward at the hips. Oh, that's so tight. And lift up. Push down. Be nice. I'm talking to myself. Press down, exhale, 4, flat back, gentle on the core. Last 3, and 2, stretch, flat back. 1 more, hinge at the hips, hold it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Keep the leg across. Bring the arms up, shoulders down. Rotate and then bring the hands behind you. 1 hand to your knee, 1 hand behind you for a little twist. This feels great on the back. You might even feel a little of this in the glute. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back center. Place the foot down, bring your fingertips to your shoulders, and just give me a few shoulder circles. Shrug the shoulders, 3, 2, and reverse, give me 5, 3, and 2, last one. Good. We're going to place the left hand on the top of the head. Right hand is going out long. I want you to think that there's a string from the center of the crown of your head, and it is pulling you up, keeping the ribs in, keeping the pelvis neutral. All we're going to do while we're in this tall position with a little chin tuck to make sure that we're not here, just a little chin tuck. We're reaching and reaching long. I'm thinking of reaching my fingertips towards the floor and lifting my head up and over. Good stretches are not just about collapsing. It's not just about how far down you can get the neck. It's about how much length you can get, which comes from actively reaching in opposite directions. So hold this for 5. Breathe into it. 3 and 2. Stay here. Just rotate down to look at your left shoulder. Keep reaching the arms and hold for 5, 4, 3, last 2. And opposite direction with the head, I want you to look up with your chin and think of reaching long with the shoulder. And again, little rotation and reach for 5. You can just rest the hand. 4, 3, pulling the shoulder down with the back. 2, and 1. Let that left hand come slide across the chair. Bring that right arm up over your head and take a little side bend. See how much you can anchor your right hip into your chair and see how even you can keep your knees. Keep reaching and hold for 5, 4. This feels really nice. I'm glad I did this today. I didn't want to make this video. But you know what? Sometimes we just have to start. Sometimes the hardest thing is just starting. And let's go to the other side. Switch. I still want a long neck, little tuck of the chin, top of the hand is on the top of the head, the bottom of the hand is on the top of the head. Lift up and over. Find length as you're reaching in both opposite directions. Try not to just collapse here. Think of length as your stretch. Hold for 4. Keep reaching. 3, 2, and 1. Look down at your right shoulder. Hold it here. Again, keep thinking of reaching your fingers long. 3, 2, and look up at the corner of the room. You can just rest your hand down. Think of making space between your shoulder and your chin. Hold for 5. Doesn't have to be big. 3, 2, 1. Right hand goes to the chair. Left arm comes up and over for that side bend on the other side. Can you anchor your left hip down? Can you keep a little space between your shoulder and your arm? Hold it here for 5. 4, keep reaching, hip down. 2, and 1, back center. And let's finish with just a little bit of core before we finish today. I want you to have mummy arms. I'm not going to cover my mic, so my arms are going to be a little bit lower, but I want your arms on top of your shoulders. All we'll do is keep a neutral spine, which means ribs are in, watch out for the flaring, and then keep a neutral pelvis. I want you to hinge back. Think of a flat back, like a board. Breathe in as you hinge back, and exhale. Belly in as you rise from the dead. I'm just kidding. Breathe in and exhale. Belly in. Scoop the belly in as you use the core to lift you up. Breathe in. Just notice if your shoulders like to hike up as you're trying to lift up. Try to keep them neutral. Breathe in. Exhale, core, belly in for 4. Breathe in, hinge back. Exhale, 3. Last 2. 1 more. Exhale. Now I want you to rotate. Hips stay even. Just think of twisting from the waist and rotate your chest to the side of whatever room that you're in. Hinge back, same thing. You should feel more on this outer and inner oblique. Breathe in and exhale. 3 more. Exhale. 2. Last 1. Exhale. Rotate to the other side. Try to keep the hips even, knees even. Breathe in and exhale. Watch out as you hinge back. It's not an arch up and over. It's a flat back hinge. Exhale. And 3. This side's harder for me for some reason. Last 1. Exhale. Good. Back center. Okay, we're going around the world. It looks like this. You hinge. We're going around the world. You pivot to the side just like we did before. You hinge back, rotate through the center, and come up on the other side and through the center. Join me. I'm starting with rotating to my right, hinging back, exhale, and all the way back up. If you start feeling your toes lift up, that means you've lost some control of the pelvis, you've lost some control of the core. Try to keep both hips down, knees down, hips even the whole time. Watch out for this. The other side, breathe in, hinge back, exhale through the center and lift up. The other side, exhale. Breathe in, hinge back, exhale. 4 more. Exhale, belly in. And 3. 2. Exhale. Last 1, breathe in through the center and exhale. Good. Take a couple of neck rolls, rolling down and around. If your neck is hypermobile like mine is, remember your neck should not be able to touch the back of your head. Just try to go a little bit smaller if that's you. And reverse. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself today, because I know how hard it is to do things when everything just doesn't feel good and it feels all like blah. So congratulations to you. I'm rooting for you. Kisses. Hope to see you next time.